Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 23 of the January daily draw. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what kind of message we're going to get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Star Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Sacred Spirit reading cards. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there, and our card today is the Emperor. So today we're thinking about planning, organizing, getting things structured, routines, thinking about how we're going to approach the coming week, thinking about what we want to achieve, and getting all that organized, and delegating, sharing responsibility with those perhaps in a team setting, recognizing that we don't have to do everything, that we can entrust certain tasks to other people to, if we're in a work setting or a team, any kind of team or group setting, everyone can play their part. Someone takes the lead and sort of organizes the responsibilities and like the rotas and everything like that. So it could be that kind of thing. It's putting things in place, the steps you're going to take to achieve your goals, and it's having the ability to do that, or finding someone that can help you do that. It's bringing all aspects together. In this card, I like the fact that it's almost like you've got the chariot with the horse, the black and the white horse, because the Emperor does exude some of the chariot energy of direction and keeping things in order and focus and moving towards a certain goal. Bringing to achieve something, bringing different energies together. The Emperor does that, that brings the structure and the focus and the sense of direction, and doesn't allow things to sort of stray apart. Brings things together. So maybe we're bringing different aspects of a project together, or so that it all works towards a single purpose. And to me, the fact that there's a tree here and he's surrounded, he's in a landscape. He's often, the Emperor seems to be more of the physical structures and the worldly structures of the world. In a very sparse sort of setting with very stark, sort of rigid, sort of. But I like this one because there's the aspect of some of the nature in as well. Okay, is that the recognition that there are cycles and systems in place in nature that follow steps. There's a sense of organization in nature. Okay, the moon cycle is like a structured different phases that keep going. And to me, that embodies some of the Emperor energy of being structured and the different phases, and each having its purpose. And you've got other things in nature, cycles in nature, structure in nature, how cells are put together. There's a very structure of them and how they work together. So, whereas the Empress is more like the life and the spiritual and the fertility and the growth in nature and the cycles in that kind of thing. To me, this is also about the recognizing the structure in nature, how things are built up in nature and the world around us, and crystals, the structure of crystals. And those of us that work with crystals, they have a structure, they have a physical structure, a makeup literal, the way that the crystal is formed. And so there is structure even in the natural world. Sometimes we can take the emperor to we take the empress as being the natural, the nature, the trees, and everything like that, and the emperor's more like the society, the physical stuff that mankind has, the physical systems and everything like that, apart from nature. But I don't think there's that separation, because the emperor and the empress go together, and it's the different energies that make up that when they come together, like the sun and the moon coming together. So this is like the masculine energy, or that kind of energy coming in, the structure, the organization. And maybe that's something we need to embrace and to appreciate the way that things are built. That is a structure, as I say, to even natural living things, even our own bodies, the way our skeletons, our bones are arranged. That's structured. That's a natural thing. That's a living part of a living thing. But the way it's structured, and to me, that comes under the emperor energy as well. So I've not thought about this before, but it's just occurred to me that we have that in the natural world, and the fact that we have some of this natural world here with the tree and everything has just brought that home to me. So it's recognizing that there's a structure to everything. There's way things are brought together, and we're recognizing that. So I think the emperor can see how different pieces fit together to form the overall picture, and how we can bring different elements together to work as one, and to accomplish something by taking individual elements and pulling them together. So maybe that's the kind of energy we were going to start to embrace as we come into this week, pulling different aspects of what we need together into one thing, so that it comes into a single purpose. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. And we'll go here, and we have Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. Tap in with the power of the universe. But and Cosmic Ancestors recognize that we come from the stars, and we come from the same material that the universe is made of. We're all part of the universe. And this, what's your concerns to me, is that when you're bringing things together, if you have any concerns, it's about communicating those concerns in the right way to other people. If something's not working, perhaps, or you see that there's a better way of doing it, speak up. Don't hide your voice. Let your voice be heard. Voice your concerns, or voice what's on your mind. Maybe a time to how you bring things together is to actually with your voice. Voice your concerns. Don't hold back. It's time to speak. It's time to let your voice be heard. So let's prepare for this coming week by being ready to bring all these things together, to say our bit, to play our part, and see where it takes us. Okay, so that's the message for today. I'll be back as we start the new week tomorrow with day 24. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.